Welcome, you guys. It is a Sunday. It's time for Gamers with Coffee, like every Sunday. Yes, coffee. I surely have. Now, you all know we went to Kansas City, Missouri, to a gaming convention, and man, I'm a little tired today. It's a lot of driving and stuff, but it was a hugely fun trip. Now, Keegan might join us in a little bit. I guess he's out running around last minute doing a few things. And I'm not sure if Clint is or not. Hopefully, Clint, if you hear me, you hop on. If not, that's okay too. Um, that's all right because there's a lot to go over that. So hopefully, you guys are having a good Sunday. And hold on a second, I gotta get my chat up. I keep forgetting to pull that up when I do this, man. But it's okay. So, what to do? What to do? Where did it go? Oh my God. Well, crapo. I don't know why it does this to me, you guys, sometimes, but it's all right. There it is. So sometimes it wants you to go to settings. I don't know, but welcome, you guys. There's a lot that went on at that Kansas City show. So um, all I can say is I wished a couple other people would have went that were invited, that had a chance, but they weren't able to go. And yeah, it was fun. I mean, I have to give a shout out first of all to Minnie Wormut, who helped sponsor that trip. So if you haven't looked at Minnie Wormut's um, YouTube channel, go and check it out. Mythos from Frost and Fist, he helped out too. So if you're not a member of their channel, go and check it out. Subscribe to those channels. Those both good guys. They both really care about other gamers in the community, and they're just all around good people, man. They don't pay me to say it. It's just what I believe. So I would go ahead and check out their subscriptions and check out their channel. Now, for the show, sorry about this, a lot of people going up and down the street there. So for the show today, I'm just going to kind of go over what we did at Kansas City. We went out there and we met the owner of Wiley Games, Jay Wiley, and his wife, Robin. If you guys are listening, you guys are fantastic people. It was very nice to talk to you. They had, I think, 8 or 9 tables set up at this convention. So there was quite a bit of people there, and it was really nice, really a nice thing to go. They have multiple games. They have their own version of rules for games that's called Fistful of Lead, and then of course it's like any other rule system. It has additions, from what I understand. So um, if you look at some of the photos we put up, one of the rules is called Galactic Heroes, and basically it's just rules for games. Like you could take all your Star Wars figure. The one table that was nothing but Star Wars. I mean, it was fantastic. The terrain was cool. The Just everything about the guy that was running it, his name was Steve, and he did a great job running the game. The rule system seems to be fairly simple. I only played it once, and I didn't get a chance to really pay attention to the rules too much because I was videoing what's going on. There was a lot of distraction and stuff, but I mean, to me, it seems fairly easy. So one thing that we are going to do is start. I'm working with Minnie Wormut about doing a game, maybe at least once a month, hopefully, or every month and a half, something where our two channels get together and we throw down a game and then bring in another player. So Minnie Wormut was kind enough to have got our group these, and I'll show you that. So he got us the Fistful of Lead rulebook. Now, it's not very big, so it's not very complicated. So thank you, Minnie Wormut, because the Gamers with Coffee, we're going to be playing this a lot. Oh, hey, Brian from Weird World War II. You showed up. Hi, guys. How are you? Hopefully Mel's there too. So hello, sir. If you want a link, I'll throw a link out there for you if you want. Um, and then you got the add-on, the Wasteland Warriors add-on. And this is your core rule, and this is your add-on. So that was really nice of Mini Wormut to contribute that. I appreciate it. It comes with a deck of cards that you play with to get the game going. So I have to thank Mini Wormut for that, because he had this package waiting up there for us, and Jay Wiley's wife Robin, as soon as she seen who I was, said, "Hey, we got something for you." And so Mini Wormut, thank you, man. We got you. We're going to do some more gaming with that. I did pick up some things there myself. Wiley's Games had their own line of miniatures, and then another line. Oh, hold on a second there, Brian. Okay. All right, I'm sending that there. Hold on a second. And so there was quite a bit going on at that show, you guys. I mean, really more than it's just a lot. It was a lot. And next year or next time we're going, we're also getting a table. They're going to notify us and let us know when we come back. So we're going to most definitely have a table. I'm moving a couple things out of the way that I really want to show you guys. I'll get Brian in here if he wants in. But there were a lot of tables, including a He-Man table. Yep, Masters of the Universe. There was the Star Wars one we did. There was I think it's Tales of Horror, something like that, a game they have. Pardon me. Let's see here.
What's up, man? Hold on a second. Let me get this sound off. Here we go.
All right, Brian. Sorry, I didn't hear what you say. What?
What's up, man? How'd the trip go?
Trip went very well, man. Very well.
Looked like you guys had a good time.
We did. We had quite a bit of a good time. It was interesting to get out there. Our hotel room was a little creepy. I think they just removed the body before they gave it to us. So it was a little sketchy. I won't rent that hotel from that hotel again.
Yeah, the last hotel we did, what was that hotel? Anyway, one of the hotels, when we were between places, we had to stay there for a couple of days, and it was like working girls all around us.
But we did find out how to smoke crack.
We did learn how to smoke crack from them, though. So
Yeah,
Nice.
explained it next door.
yeah, they just explained it through the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, at least you learned something then.
That's true. I learned not to go back to that hotel.
I learned, and this one had a kitchenette in it, a little stove, a refrigerator, and a small little counter. So, but the carpet was so dingy, dirty, bad. It had like a red puke vomit stain next to the bed I was at. You didn't want to walk on it with your bare feet. The furniture was shot. The bathroom had been remodeled, so the bathroom itself was good. It looked like a newer tub, shower, and stuff. But then at 3 a.m, somebody's beating on the door next to us, and I'm like, I just went to sleep. So I got up and I opened the door, a little fussy, and I'm like, "Hey, dude, what's up?" I can't get my friend to answer the door. I said, "You're beating on the door, though, man." I know, and I've tried calling him. I said, "Go to the front desk and get a new key."
Yeah.
Oh, all right, man. I'm like, what happened to common sense? You can't,
knock. Hey, it's Dave. It's Dave, Dad. It's the Cheech and Chong skit.
Yeah.
Where he's like, yeah.
Oh, hey, Wardrobe. Yeah, you're welcome, sir. I'm glad you were watching. So, Brian Wardrobe here. You know some of the guys out there too, don't you, Wardrobe? Because they talk pretty highly of you, sir. So, yeah, I got to meet Chris and Steve and.
I wanted to. I didn't know you said that. Brad Saunders was up there. He's I love some of his game design. It sucks. I didn't know he was going to be there. I try to make it harder to get up there, but anyway, he's a cool dude.
Yes, they do, wardrobe, which is why I stay away from them because my addiction is plastic or gaming. I can't afford drugs and gaming.
No, that's
So,
probably more expensive, man.
gaming? Maybe.
Plastic, yeah.
It's Plastics Anonymous, So, yeah.
I tell
Um,
you that the stuff on that silent auction, that was some cheap stuff, man. Like all
oh,
that miniature building authority stuff. Holy cow! There was like 4 buildings for $30. That doesn't even cover one of those buildings.
yeah. Just a second, Brian. So, yes, wardrobe. McMurray lives 10 minutes from you. That's cool. McMurray was a cool guy. He was running the steampunk airship thing. He was really cool. I like him. We got along really well. Steve was nice too. So I got a chance, Brian and Wardrobe, to meet these other guys, and they were all very nice, very helpful, very pleasant. Jay was nice. His wife was very pleasant. I did buy some miniatures. I'll show you a couple of them, and I'll show you some of the things we got from the auction. Um, but they did, Brian. They had a ton of just a lot of stuff. So, like, one of the auctions, which blew me away, is the Lord of the Ring figures.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah.
Did you see that? I mean,
A lot of
the
stuff.
the cases were magnetic strips. Every figure was hand painted. I mean, probably $700-800 worth of stuff. $80. It went for like 120. Even if
That's
you
still
didn't like,
nothing.
even if you didn't like Lord of the Rings and you knew anything about it,
Yeah.
that was a no-brainer buy. You could have turned it around and
You
resold
could
it.
have, yeah, piece bought, yeah, sold that stuff out. Yeah.
uh, Plastic, glue, and paint. Mess with common sense. They tend to make me spend more, sir, than I was originally going to. And I fell into this trap. So Keegan gave me those free Space Marine sprues, and I thought, why not make some Black Templars, right? Why not? The Marines are free. I mean, I may as well just make a little kill team squad because that's what I got. A Primaris Lieutenant and some aggressors. So I thought, why not? Oh, no. By the time you're done buying all 7 paints or whatever to make it look right, yeah. But it's
Yeah.
cool. It's coming along, Brian. I think where'd it go? I'm working on the shield. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. That's a lot of damn detail in it.
Yeah.
I'll have to do it on the other camera, but yeah, plastic, glue, and paint. It's a fun way to go, though. It really is. If you're gonna spend money, but the show was so much fun, man. It was a blast. And Keegan sat down at the Star Wars table and never gamed those rules before. He kind of went to town.
It's an easy system, man. It's like really freaking easy. It's very simple. Won't take
Yeah.
much for you to get it, for anybody to get it down.
No, it doesn't take too much, and so the other people at the table were, um, they themselves were. Some of them were new to it, and one of the guys had oh man, wardrobe. You might know. They're 54 millimeter like Civil War miniatures. I can't remember the name of the guy. I had to make a note because the table was probably the most detailed one at the show this guy had. He had tree lines. He hand cut Brian out of limbs, and it was just pretty amazing.
What battle was it?
I have to look back at my notes. So he was running something from a 2-hour games called Muskets and Mohawks.
Oh, Muskets and Mohawks, yeah.
Where'd the rest go? Oh man, what was the name of those miniatures? I don't know. I've never seen that size.
You never seen 54 mil?
No, I just never paid attention because mostly everything I do is 15, or it's been board games or stuff like that. So
54 millimeters, kind of your traditional like toy soldier size, roughly in that area. That like the old metal tins,
Yeah.
roughly that size.
oh, okay.
I believe it's 135 scale in model kits. 54 mil.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but his table was so. I mean, he had the grass mat was like custom painted for him, and he had a river going through there. I mean, it just was
That's cool.
mind bending. All the other tables look good. So if everybody else's listing that was there, all the tables look good. But this one was just in particular, just stood out to me, and historically was just something different than what the rest of it was. But the guys were there, Brian, were cool. So everybody was very nice and very pleasant.
Mhm.
So they're going to keep us on the mailing list. And when they do it again, we'll go out there. Or this time,
There you
I'll
go.
get a table, and maybe we'll do some armor battles because something they weren't doing, and maybe I can incorporate their rules with the tanks somehow. See how to work it. I don't see why not. You know,
You'd have to get the vehicle rule book, I think.
I'll
I
have
don't
to
think
look and see because he
yeah,
has a
the core,
couple.
the core rule book doesn't have like I don't think it has vehicle and vehicle combat. It might. I don't remember.
I don't think so. I'm brand new to it, so I can't
Yeah.
say anything other than we got the Wasteland Warrior one, like I said, and the Fistful Leg Core one. So I think that'll work for now. And we got Wasteland Warriors cards they put in there, so that'll work. And then I bought some of the Western miniatures. I'll show you here. I'm just kind of waiting because Keegan said he was going to try and get on.
Are you getting into the old west?
Well, I just thought I like Western stuff anyway, so I thought if I'm going to play this game, I'm just going to get some Western miniatures.
There you
Why
go.
not? I mean, just for something different. I have World War II stuff and World War One, and other things, aliens and Space Marines and whatnot. But I don't have any Wild West miniatures, so
There you go.
it was a good excuse to
There you
buy.
go.
That's it. Oh, hello, Mini Wormut. How are you, sir? So yeah, there was quite a bit. When Keegan gets on, I got a few things here I can show you that we got. Well, Keegan got some. I did get these though. This is interesting, Brian, because this box,
SPQ or yeah.
yeah, they are the Germania Horsemen, right? So they retail for about $35 everywhere. I got this box for $3 on the auction, and I mean it's beat up. Somebody had it.
Well, I think the silent auction was going to. I believe one of their buddies passed away, and that was the estate selling his collection.
Oh yeah, I didn't know.
I think
Nobody
that's what that
explained it
was.
to me out there, but oh, okay. Mini Wormut says he'll be here off and on in the chat. Okay, you can stalk us, sir. It's good.
No, don't let him. No, sorry, Brian, you're out.
Major score on the silent auction. Yeah, we're gonna show a little bit of that off because
That was a
he
lot.
did really good. Yeah. Oh yeah, wardrobe. We were just thinking, we just want to be a part of it because everybody on that group was really, really very pleasant, very nice, and just cool people. So I enjoyed meeting them, and it was very nice. They were very hospitable. It was just all around good thing. I wanted also too, Brian. You mentioned that other company. I didn't get a chance to talk to that other company that was doing that Vietnam era game.
Yeah.
There just wasn't. They were running like a live thing, so I stayed away because I didn't want to interfere with that. And then Keegan was gaming, and by the time they were done, they were out of there. They didn't come in until we were leaving. So
Yeah, I'm a fan of Brad's stuff, Brad Saunders stuff. He's made some pretty cool rule sets.
he had a nice table. Well, hello, Mythos. How are you, sir? Mythos always says we're beautiful. It's because of that Wish filter, 99 cents, and
Or it's more like the Marilyn Manson, beautiful people.
yeah, that's right. It's more like that.
Beautiful people. Blah, blah.
Beautiful people. Or otherwise known as Plastic Addicts Anonymous. So, yeah. Well, I can't say plastic because, I mean, I don't know, just a whole bunch of stuff. But the show itself was cool. They had that He-Man table there. They had a vampire one, which I really liked, but didn't get a chance to do that because it was later in the day. And we had to leave. So Yeah. So we're
That's
gonna go. There, Robin's got us on the mailing list, so we'll know when it comes up again, and then we'll see about getting a table out there. Because I think it'd be fun to walk around one day and the next day have a table and just have some fun.
That's cool.
Yes, I had to leave forcibly, Mythos. Yeah, that's it. Well, I couldn't. I didn't have the funds to continue to keep staying, and we had to try to make it home. Like I got home last night, right about midnight. Um, but hey, I stopped at a Waffle House, so what the heck, man?
That's some good shit.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, what we were ready, we were gonna go, but that ticking gas prices was just
Yeah,
you
our
know
rental car was good on that. It got
Yeah.
33.5 miles to the gallon.
well, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's very good. So it worked out pretty well.
Looked pretty comfortable. Was that an SUV or a minivan or something?
It was Priceline random, whatever Hertz had. It was a little Toyota Camry, actually.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, little four door.
I couldn't
Zippy.
tell what it was.
Yeah, zippy, and thank you, Mythos. We did make it home safe, and I did let Keegan out of the trunk occasionally to walk, and sometimes I gave him water at the rest stop. So I thought it was fair. We did listen to your show, Mythos, on the ways, So Brian, they were doing their show, and
Yeah.
Keegan was driving. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna tune in, man, and say hi from the car.
That's cool.
So yeah. Yes, I think it was generous of me, Mythos. I mean, when Keegan kept tapping on the back seat saying I can't feel my toes, I'm like, fine. We'll pull over. And oh, look at this. Keegan Pierman says link. We're not talking about Zelda, Keegan. Kept tapping on the back seat saying I can't feel my toes. I'm like, fine. There is no video from you, sir.
Hooray! Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Had that little cap on there, huh? It's kind of like looking through a telescope with the lens cover. Oh, I can't see anything.
Looking through some binoculars with covers on.
Yeah, I mean, he wore my. See, he's safe. Look, you can see. He's safe.
Yeah, because I did half the driving. There was no locked in the trunk.
So what was the distance? But 4 hours, you said? 5?
Yeah, it took us a while because hey, I can't sit for 5 hours straight. So get up. You got to get
Getting
something.
old,
ready,
brother.
Yes. No, it's just always been. I ain't getting old, dude. I'm not growing up. I don't got time for that crap.
Shit.
So yeah. All those grups, man, they have issues. I don't want those issues. The only issues I want are back issues with rules in them. Okay.
There you go. What you got back there, Keegan?
Oh, hey, Hex to Hex. We're going to show some of those off in a minute here. I'll switch the camera so you don't got to look at me. But I was waiting for Keegan because mostly it's how did you want me to address you, Keegan? He said to address him as the Keeganator, whatever the hell that means. So the Keeganator did good at the auction. Quite well. So you want to see the biggest score he got? Or wait, before you do that, I will show you Brian and Wardrobe and you guys this other real quick here. So is Mel there? She can watch too.
Yeah, she's coughing off camera.
Yeah. Is she okay?
Yeah, I got Brian poisoned
Yeah,
her, probably.
What's that? I spiked
Hey, Brian
her.
poisoned her.
Spiked her tea with some Adreno.
Oh my God.
Not good.
I don't know. We had something. Anyway, yeah. She made us some shakes earlier. Yeah, they were weird. Anyway, let's see what you got, man.
Okay, so I picked up a blast template, right, from there, because it goes with the rule set. And some of the miniatures. There's only a couple, so it won't take too long. But we got Wiley Games makes this one. Sally Sureshot is the name. It's a lady with a long rifle and a scope and a cowgirl hat. So, man, I couldn't pass it up. So, got that one. And This guy has got a machete, Brian. He just goes around and hacks everybody up.
Manuel Machete or something like that.
Yep. And then this one's from Gunfighter as well, Wild West Miniature. So I got a guy named Peg Leg Deputy. He's got a peg leg.
There you go.
Hey, dysfunction is okay. We like that. And I mean, Turkey Creek Johnson. Like, who couldn't get that?
What are you doing?
These have bases. I got to figure bases out for the other one. And then last but not least was a guy named Garcia. So now I got 5 Western figures, and we can do that. That's this. And the rule books, like I said, Minnie Warmuck got for us, so we have to thank him. That was really cool of him to do that. So now, here's for some of what Keegan got there. Watch this, Wardrobe and Frosted Fish. You'll like this. This is okay. Here it comes. This is what he got in this box here. It's a big box, so a complete
Fucking cat.
Brandon Boys set for Team Yankee. Okay,
And they're all there. I went through it. They're all there.
they're all there.
Brandon's boys or Bannon's boys. Yeah, that's from the book.
Yep.
Harold
This-
Bannon or Carl Bannon or Harold Bannon. I can't remember. I got all of his books, all the Coils books, man. They're awesome.
Yep. All the sprues are there. Everything's there. He got 2 blast templates, 2 of them. And then in the box, if you can't really see, is a bunch of Russian T-80s. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 T-80s in the box. Now, how much did you pay for all that, Keegan?
15.
15
$15
bucks.
bucks. That's awesome.
$15. This is 85 bucks new, and the other one's 120. So he scored $200 worth of stuff for 15 bucks. I would say complete stuff for this. A lot of miniatures he's got now. Was
Oh, dude,
a
I
hell of
wish I would have had a couple $100 because I wish I could have picked up the whole Soviet set. So we
Yeah.
have a whole Soviet. So like it was like $200, and it was Soviet tanks, artillery, Heinz, it was like everything they had out for Team Yankee in the box.
Yes, Mythos. Minnie Warma is an incredibly generous guy. I do agree with that. And
Okay.
there you go, Keegan. Mythos says very cool. So that was one thing. Here's some other things. Check this out.
Why do you have Keegan's stuff?
Because he's too afraid to have it at home, and I have a camera to show it.
You got to work that conversation in, huh?
Gotta store it
No.
somewhere.
Gotta store it somewhere. He's not storing it there. But he got these for me. Look at this. Armored up tanks already done.
Panzer IVs.
Yep, 3 of them. All heavy metal ones. Well, I think you paid for these 3. Was that
Now 15 too.
15? But then this bridge you got,
I think I got that one for like $2.
that was $2.
Very cool.
So that's pretty nice. So I thought those.
Oh
were,
no, Mythos. She already, yeah, we already had our early morning fight about what she paid because she went over to Dad's house this morning.
Yeah,
That already happened.
but you should be
Yeah,
nice, Keegan.
so
Her dad didn't kick your ass or anything, so you're okay.
Because you're benefiting, so why would you?
Yeah, that's true. And then a box of terrain. You did only pay $2 for that, didn't you?
Yeah, I think that was $2 too.
That was $2 for just miscellaneous. This looks like it came out of that one guy used to make this stuff and sell it years ago back in the 80s, right?
Yeah, I have a bunch of that stuff, actually.
So there's a whole box. So little deals like that. That was just $2. That's some of it. Then there was.
But heck, even stuff like that we could use for.
There's another. There's another bridge you got though. Different one, a wooden one.
I'm starting to think those are 15 millimeter bridges.
They're
Yeah.
not. They're 28 mil.
Is it? Yeah.
So then you got the old school Heavy
The
duty
Tiger. Yeah,
And I
Tiger
went,
one.
I went through that this morning after you did. You only have one complete set of tracks. The
No.
other the other two tracks are the same side.
Yeah, there's two of each, Keegan. So they actually fit.
No.
Okay.
The other two tracks are the same side. So you have three of like what would be the right side and one of the left.
Yeah, so I put them on there and 2 tanks out of 3. So that was $4. That wasn't bad though, because these are all heavy. So that worked pretty
Metal.
good. Yep. I don't know. You got other stuff too, but I don't know. Wasn't one of the houses you got or one of them? You didn't pay very much for this because it came in a box.
Oh, I saw that. I was looking at that. They look pretty cool.
I paid $5 for the whole box.
That's a bet. Is that 28 mil or is that 15?
It's like in between.
It's an HO scale building.
Oh, it's HO. Okay, so
Yeah,
yeah,
so it-
it looks
So
smaller.
it's roughly borderline.
It's like 20 millimeter.
Yeah, so it'll work. You got some of that, and he's got
So it'll work
boxes.
for tanks, but and whatnot. It'll just be just a little off scale. Not
I
much.
can't remember what HO converted to. I think it's like one. It might be 176. I don't remember. Shit, I used to know that stuff.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, if it works. So those are some of it there, and the other stuff. Hold on, is over. Jeez, I got to move for just a second. Hold on a second.
187.
187. What's that?
187 is HO.
187. Okay. I was kind of close. 176. I mean, they don't really make a. I guess the smallest military scale that I've seen for models and stuff is like 172.
Yeah, it's hard to find anything in 1/100.
Oh well, I mean, you find like vehicles and shit, like ships.
Yeah,
and-
but I'm talking like they don't just like HO is just out there everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a specific. It's a railroad scale,
Yeah,
railroad train scale. But if you play 28 millimeter O scale or quarter scale for screens, is like perfect for 28 mil.
Oh, I'm supposed to hide the loot, Mythos. I didn't see that.
oh, whoops.
Oops, boo boo, made a boo boo.
Just like dad.
So this is this
Walking-
tank. I don't know. You didn't pay. This was bidding at $1.
Oh, I paid $2 for that. That was the minimum
Yeah.
bid. And I was the only one
Is
to
it
bid
die
that.
cast?
Yeah.
And the tracks move, so it moves. And then you got this whole box of homemade trees.
I don't know what just happened.
Not
You
$2.
can't have enough trees.
That was $2 also for this tote.
Well,
Buy
we
some
can
bases
get,
for
we
it.
can get styrofoam and make our own forest.
Yeah, but we don't got time.
You have a what?
So you
This
can
is
put your
that-
styrofoam, stick them in styrofoam, and have your own.
You can
forest.
use those small hills as bases for them. Just jam that thing in that styrofoam.
There's
There you
some
go.
oddball stuff. Packages of bases, round ones.
Yeah. So all those bases, I want to get a couple of them for my little guys I have. I'm gonna grab
Yeah,
a couple of them for those.
square.
But I'm like, you can never have too many bases because you never know when you need them.
The other pack is magnetic backed. So if you have a magnetic tray, you can stick them down. You peel it off the back. This was just all sorts of buildings, and this is again like a couple bucks, wasn't it? Part of the other
Yeah.
thing.
So that
You're eating
other
while you're
building you
talking.
had-
Yeah.
other building you had
Okay.
in there, and it was like $5 for a whole box.
That's cool.
It wasn't, and then you got 5 or 6 different ones. Hello, Najee. How are you,
Village,
sir?
hell yeah.
So for the 10 of those, or for the 5 of those, I paid $10.
There's all different ones. They're all new in the box. So,
Those were pretty small though. Those hallmarks. That
Yeah.
brand. The one thing about the Christmas Village stuff, there's no consistent scale for that stuff.
No, never.
But they make some good stuff, like
Yeah.
vinyl roads and things. That's really cool to get. There you go.
put your brushes and stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's all sorts of stuff, and then there were issues of magazines like for
Yeah, I
$2.
saw those
Dude, people, some of those magazines, like some of the stacks, went for $40 because
Wow.
people were fucking bidding each other up.
It's a
That
pretty
much.
popular. There's not a lot of general wargaming magazines out there.
No.
That's a good
That
one.
and some of them are old with popular games too and titles,
Yeah.
so you knew they were going to go up from the $2.
We should start our own.
Yes.
Does Keegan ever like you're eating dinner with Keegan? He looks into the sky. He's like, "Why are we here?
Yeah.
we should
It happened.
just create our own world."
Why are we here? It's like I wish
We-
we could
we
go
did.
and
It's like-
train
it's
our
like a-
soul and
like-
train and put our soul in a metal body.
Well, one day
wait.
you said,
Yeah.
"Why don't we just open up our own gaming store?" And like, "Oh yeah, let's just go ahead and do
No,
that.
that's Clint. That's Clint. That ain't me. That's Clint. That's Clint. Don't get us confused.
Let's make a car. Why do we have to buy one?"
They were some kick-ass boxes, and that's only what I can reach around the desk here. But
You should go grab the terrain sheet I bought.
I don't know if I can put that underneath. So hold on, that's going to take a minute.
You might have to use the other camera for that.
Is it just like a terrain? What is it? Like a mat? Like a playing
It's not a
mat?
map. It's like plywood.
Oh, it's like a. I don't know. That seems
But
big.
you put them together and it's got some trenches in it. And
Oh, okay. Like terrain squares? Like,
oh yeah,
okay.
I trained tile squares.
What scale? Is it general or?
I'm guessing it's general. They didn't
Okay.
specify.
Okay, not trying to interrupt. So there's 6 of these pieces. Brian and Mythos and Wardrobe and Nache's gaming table. And also check this out. This one has a trench on it. You got all 6 for
You got
$30.
6 cameras.
Well, hold on a second, okay? Shit, there's part of it.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
It's heavy as hell to hold this way. So you got your train. This is one of them, and you can see it's got the trenching all done, and there's some elevation to it. I mean, it's heavy though, and it's plywood. There's 6 of these, so I mean they're pretty big squares. But let's see for reference, what do we got? I don't know. I think we got some Warhammer gaming stuff now.
That's what I figured. I figured they looked Warhammer size.
Oh yeah, plenty. Here, Keegan. Here's your little Necron. Little
It's
Necron
not
stand
small,
here.
isn't it?
You can even shoot over, huh? So this will work good for us, but they're big. But I don't know. That's just one. And this one's heavy, so I won't hold. All the other ones up are the same texture, the same color.
A few different designs, so we'll probably use them.
Oh, did they? Jay's Tabletop Gaming said the train pieces came from one of his viewers. Awesome. They're really nice.
You'll have to find out so I can thank them. That's some pretty awesome training.
Yeah.
And yes, Jay, we did get a game in. I played over with what the heck was his name? I can't think of that.
Steve.
Yeah, I played with Steve and played Star Wars with Steve.
Hold on a second.
So it wasn't too bad at all.
No, actually, it was pretty good. So there's now a bunch of stuff to sort through because it doesn't look like it. There's all sorts of little stuff. The only thing was is you just didn't have enough money, to be honest with you. There was just a lot
No,
of
if I'd
good
have had
deals.
enough money, I'd have fucking came home with all of that Team Yankee stuff for a couple $100. Because that was easily $500 to $600 per row for $200.
Yeah.
Most gaming cons will have maybe like a flea market on the Sunday, so it's always worth staying like that last day of the con because they usually have those flea markets. You can get some stuff for like nothing.
And we just couldn't afford to stay. I mean, another
Yeah.
night.
Well, this was their flea market. It
Yeah, that was
silent
the silent auction, flea market, whatever. Yeah.
So
This-
yes, I'm sorry, Brian. Steve puts on a great game. He's very informative, very polite, respectful, and he did awesome answering people's questions. To be honest with you, go
Yeah.
ahead. So, I mean, for not knowing it though, you did pretty good, Keegan. Your guys, you lost, but
Not next time. If I were ever, if we do it next year or whatever, I know to take them in charge. I did not use those guys to the best of their advantage.
Who
Well-
were you? Were you playing Star Wars? What were you playing as in Star
The
Wars?
black warrior, black something.
Oh, the Black Trooper, the
Solus.
They're like giant
Storm?
robots, giant
Oh,
black
okay.
robots. They weren't the stealth force ones. They were the big brute.
Yeah.
No, Minnie, that was not fun. No,
But and I just wanted to,
that hurt.
you know,
That
I just
hurt.
wanted to sing out, "I believe I can fly," but I thought it was inappropriate as this guy tumbled to the ground.
Yeah, literally jumping from the ground,
Wow.
the ground to the top of another building. Couldn't quite make it, so just short of the building. Had to be suspended in midair. The guy shoots me out of the air, hits my guy. It actually penetrates, knocks me to the ground, and wounds because all it did is shock me. And these troopers, being robots, they can't be shocked or surprised or whatever you want to call it. And knocked him to the ground and wounded him. I was like, really?
Don't play with giant robots, man.
Now they worked for once I got up there. The guy that sniped me, I finally got across the board and punched him right in the face and killed him instantly.
There you go.
So
What all? What all factions were on it? Like Empire and Rebel.
just the Empire and Scum. On
Oh,
the
okay.
Scum side, it was all of the people from Mandalorian were there. All the people, let's see, Mandalorian was there, and then it was just a bunch of different Scum villainy guys.
Gotcha.
They were selling illegal weapons. Well, it's only illegal because the Empire declared them illegal.
Very good, man. Very good. It's only illegal if they say it is.
That's right. You got to comply, right? So,
Well, actually, it's only illegal if you get caught.
and that's what the villains were trying to do: run some stuff. So,
Gotcha.
Well, normally, Steve said normally, like when he's done this game before, like everyone will hunker in and try to fight, fight from their post. He did not expect them to basically come running out and just sprint across the map. He was not expecting that at all.
so Minnie Wormut says they were dark troopers. Yep, and he's going to be there. And yes, not Jay's table. We will be saving. We're going to have to because. Yeah.
Well, kind of here's my thought is, well, the Bandit Boys and whatever his face is, Bears, we'll build those and save those as tour show tanks, as the tour show game.
Mhm.
This way we go to other conventions, we have Team Yankee to take or something else.
for going to the shows, you mean? Take them around.
Yeah.
But if they're at my house and they accidentally escape and get onto the table, I'm just going to let them play.
Okay,
It's
so
a $1,300 fine per minute if they escape. I charge
put that shit to rest, man, because like traditionally, war gamers do not like in conventions. You gotta be careful of those kids, man. If they get loose and start signing up to things, right, that they're not going to commit to. A lot of GMs get upset about that. I don't give a shit.
At a convention?
They'll go to games and like hold up the game or whatever, and then walk off or whatever. So. I don't know.
Okay. So they're planning
We
on.
didn't have that here, but everybody was kind of watching near the end. Everybody just kind of watching the what the heck they call it, the auction. So
The auction was, it was cool. My only regret was I just didn't have more money. That's all. But there were some good
Crystal
deals.
says she's going to give me a $3,000 donation next year to go for silent auction.
Sure.
Right, dear? No.
Yep, you come back next year and Crystal pulls up and says, Dad, I need your help. Don't ask questions and ignore the noise in the trunk. I'm like,
Great.
my daughter, I got to help, you know. Where's Keegan? Don't ask, Dad. Okay. Can I have his stuff?
There you go.
So, you know,
That's the first question.
so if you're going to have 4 gaming sessions on Saturday, then that would be cool. So, yes, next year, the last weekend of March, he said, of next year, 2023. So, yeah, we'll go again. It was worth the drive, man. It was fun.
It was a
Yeah,
pretty
well-
nice looking VFW too, man.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
like the lodge, because I've been to quite a few of those, and some of them are pretty old, but that one looked really nice and new.
it had some room. So yeah,
And then there was a bar underneath, like the VFW bar for the actual veterans was underneath where we
Yep.
were.
That's cool. But yeah, it was a nice looking building.
yeah, it was overall it was really fun. So they had food there and stuff to snack on. So it was pretty good, But the tables themselves, Brian, I'm telling you, were
It looked good. I saw it from your
Yeah.
video. It looked nice.
I've been uploading. I'll upload some more pictures and stuff. But
You guys can swing over to the Wiley Games, their YouTube channel, and they have they've recorded quite a few like battle reports with those tables. So go check them out. I used to follow their blog. I used to see, they used to have like a blog, and they did a whole bunch of battle reports, and I always had cool looking tables.
yeah, their tables were cool. They really were, and they were theme appropriate for the most part. It was pretty neat.
That's cool.
So, something to go to, you guys, when you watch this, or if you're watching this. I mean, and if Vinny Warmutt's going, then and Keegan's going, we'll have to.
Brian's
What
gonna
happened?
walk into there and just fall to his knees and start whimpering. I'm home.
Yeah, home. Then Keegan will start dancing. So, you know,
Hey Brian, you
Yeah.
upstairs. You want a private dance? $500.
You need money for the silent auction, right?
Right.
So-
Gotta get it somehow.
What happens at the gaming convention stays at
Stays
the
at the
gaming
gaming
convention.
Oh man.
So yeah, it was all good, man. It was all good.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time, man. I just wanted to drop in and
Yeah, I'm
So,
glad you did,
saw
right?
your vids. They look pretty cool and pretty awesome booty you guys got too.
Yeah. Well, heck,
Yeah.
taking some Warhammer. That'd be fun to take too. Take a little Warhammer game, a little skirmish game, kill team.
We can do that, like something.
I got to bow out, but it's good to
Okay.
talk to everybody. And,
All right, Brian.
Well,
Have a good
I
night.
want to see you bow when you leave. You have to bow.
bow.
You
I
say you're
bow
not
to
fi-
no man. I am not a number. I am a free man.
Oh, Mel.
She knows her clues.
Yeah, above you.
Oh,
All right, guys. I'm gonna go run away. So
all right. Bye.
catch you guys later.
Hi, guys.
Bye,
Oh,
Mel.
Mel.
You never know. You never know. So yeah, if Brian Mini Warm Up Brian's going to show up, that's going to be cool and have some fun. And it'd be nice to meet you in person too. But I really enjoyed meeting everybody that was there. I really thought it was really fun and everybody was helpful. Chris, we got to give a shout out to him too. I think I forgot to mention him earlier. McMurray was cool, and Steve, Jay and his wife and his son was gaming
Michael?
with you.
Yeah, Michael, I think his name was.
I can't remember, to be honest with you, but yeah, it was really a relaxing kind of time, and it was just cool, man. We'll just get out there.
Well, the
Have
game
some
was
fun.
relaxing, but that was about it. The rest of it was Especially
Well-
that hotel.
Yeah, the hotel was sketchy. We won't be using that hotel again. So
No.
I did not leave them a very good review, to be honest with you. It was not good. And that's the first time I've had to leave, quote, a bad review. But it did position us to find out there was a Waffle House. So shout out to Waffle Houses, man. Every time I've ever
it was
eaten at one,
literally
they've been
right
good.
on the route to the convention.
Yeah. We were only about, what? It was 18.
20 minutes. We were about 20 minutes out from the convention.
Yeah, 18. Yeah, it was like 17, 18 miles or something out. So, and I guess we can't really complain because a lot of the hotel prices were going for much higher. So, you know, it kind of is what it is there. But
Yeah, but I still expect some sort of pride, I should say.
yeah, there wasn't much there. But overall, I don't know. I'm still uploading some pictures a little bit at a time to the Facebook group and our Discord there. And Instagram, and just kind of keep doing that. I'll put something together for TikTok later. And we got the video we did on the drive home. We recorded a video, so we'll put that up.
No, Minnie, no cigarette burns that I found. I don't think there was any others.
Oh, nice. So not Jay's
that'd be
Table
cool.
says Wardrobe will be there, and as well as Hex Jeff. That would be fantastic. I would like to meet them too. I just kind of know Hex a little bit, but Wardrobe, I've been following him for a while, and he shows up once in a while. So I know just him just a little bit. It'd be nice to meet him in person too, Todd. That'd be cool, you guys. Really cool to meet you. As far as no, we didn't have cigarette burns on our bed sheets.
That we knew of.
There was a big old red puke stain on the floor. Oh no, Minnie Wormwood says McMurray got the red light special. Yeah, there's some sketchy hotels out there, man. And then you're wondering, why are the other ones charging, $200 a night? Now I know why, because, yeah. I mean, ours, the pictures don't do it justice. Like, it was so dingy, the carpet, you just didn't want to walk on with your bare feet on it. So, oh,
baby.
wow.
Hi, baby. Now it's coming over to say hi. Maybe.
The dog.
Hi,
She just
baby.
wants to
I don't
say
know.
hi.
She. Oh, here she is. Come here, Nala. Are you coming? No. Okay.
She's like, nope, I don't want to be on camera with you. Well, I'm sorry McMurray got a bad room. All I can say is, yeah, just not that place. It was not gonna
No, it wasn't too bad. Well, I gotta go finish getting supper ready. We're making a roast, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You coming over or no? Or just you tonight, ain't it?
No,
Time Dylan get off.
at 6. He gets off at 6. I got to pick him up.
Oh,
Yep.
I see. All right. Well, I'll catch you in a little bit. I gotta go finish getting
All right.
stuff ready. So I'll catch
Go
you in a little
ahead.
bit.
I'll see you later, Keegan. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool. Another shout out to Minnie Wormut and Frosted Fist. So thank you guys, especially for the rules. Yeah, roast is good, Minnie Wormut. Sounds good. But I really appreciate the rule book. So get us up another game, maybe in a couple weeks there, Minnie Wormut, where I know it's your work is going to pick up exponentially for you with what you're doing. So you're going to be a busy guy. But if you want to plan something down the road, then that way we know to do it. It'd be really cool. Really good. So overall, no complaints about the convention whatsoever. It was nice all the way around. The trip was nice. The restaurant was nice. It was the hotel. And I don't know about, yeah. Okay. So Minnie Wormut, you let us know when. That'll work out. Give me time to, I don't know. Keegan stored all this stuff, and there's more stuff that you can't see that's over here. So I got to sort that out and find somewhere to put it, because you know what happens when you do miniatures? You eventually run out of places to put stuff without buying more shelves and stuff. So I'll have to do that too and get that, see what I can do with that. But otherwise, yeah. I think Keegan did pretty good for what he spent, and it'll all get put to use. All I got was my little SPQR box of Germania Horseman, but that's okay. I got it for $3, so I'm happy. Oh, you could host a Star Wars game? Well, hell yeah, let's do that. Just give us like 2 weeks or something or whatever, or set it up so we know when to be there. Yeah, let's do it. That would be fun. Absolutely. Plus, that way it gives me a chance to let our group know too, so maybe they can hop on and watch. Sometimes we don't necessarily have tons of people in the show all the time, but we get a lot of views back when I put it over on Facebook and stuff. So, yeah. But Star Wars, we love Star Wars, so good to go. And that would be fun. Very much appreciated. So yeah, and Mini Warmutt, you like Star Wars too, don't you, sir? So should be good all the way around. I'm up for that. But yeah, you guys, if you get a chance to go and you're listening to this later next time, go to that March to Victory next year, then yeah, go. It was well worth the drive for us, and I don't know, just can't shut up about it. Really, it was fun. I've been to other gaming conventions, but this was different. It had just a different atmosphere. It was just fun. So, and awesome people all the way around. There was nothing bad to say at all. So that's a very good thing. And now, and with technology the way it is now, at least we can do streaming. Secondary cameras for rolling dice. And, oh, you're being summoned. All right, Mini Warmutt. Brian, thank you for stopping by, man. Thank you. We appreciate it. So go have a good night and take it easy. I know Keegan's going to get some roast. I still got to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner. I'm not quite sure yet. But as long as I have coffee, I'm good. I can always figure the other stuff out. There you go, Mini Warmutt. Not Jay's Table says, see you, buddy. So have a good night, man. Lots to unpack. I'm going to do little bits of, for our group, like just what all came in some of the boxes. It was pretty amazing, some of the deals that were there to be had. And I didn't know exactly why there was a silent auction. So hopefully they raised, money to help out that family that needs it, because that's a noble cause there. And the stuff that we got will absolutely be cared for and put to use, because you can never have enough terrain and things like that, and even with the tanks. Oh, okay. So not Jay's Table and Mini Warmutt. I guess we could head over to Keegan's. He says they have a decent amount. All right, Keegan, if you have a decent amount, is there going to be potatoes and homemade gravy? Because that seals the deal. The roast, the potatoes, the gravy. Then we're good. And so I will probably take you up on that then, Keegan, but it would be after I pick up my son Dylan from work, because he probably isn't going to want to be left. Remember how you got upset when I left you at the rest stop, and even though it was an accident, you were all, come back. Why is it taking so long? Because I told you I had to go to another exit before I turned around, So, yeah, it should be, sir. Mythos. Roast is always good. So I'm glad you guys stopped by. I appreciate it. Anybody that stops by and not Jay's Table, you can come on whenever you want. Occasionally, Mini Warmutt gets on here and chit-chats, and I pay for the service, so it don't cost you nothing. There's no hidden nothing in it. Anybody can ask for the link. I can send it to them. I'm not sure how Keegan got the link, but, we'll have to discuss that later. Have a good day. I will have a good day, Ethos. You too, sir. And you guys, thank you for joining. I think I'll end it there so I can get a few things taken care of before I head on out and get my son from work. But thank you guys for showing up. And to Jay and his wife, if you guys are listening to this or you get a chance, thank you. Very gracious host. Very much appreciate everything you guys did. And the show was fantastic. I can't say enough about it. And to the rest of you guys, thanks for stopping in. We'll get back with you in a little bit, and gonna go for now. So have a good Sunday, you guys.